Hey guys, this is going to be my first reaction in the Marvel Universe. Uh-oh, wait, I'm not ready. There we go. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, S.H.I.E.L.D. Academy. Perfect, I'm all set. So, I have not done any reactions to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. yet. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, I also do reactions to the DC TV universe. And then I'm going to be doing a couple of other things, but this is my first Marvel TV show. And yes, I'm all the way up to season 4 already. Yeah, I was going to do reactions to the back half of season 3 because I was only almost halfway through the season when I started doing my reactions. But I was backlogged for months with all of my my DC TV universe, the Arrowverse, I guess. I was way backed up on that, and I did not want to have more videos to have to edit long down the road. Anyway, so this is gonna be my first S.H.I.E.L.D. reaction, and I'm super excited because it's been a couple months since I saw last season, and I've just been so excited. Let's see. Last we saw on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was Daisy left. Lincoln died. That's why Daisy left. And Coulson's no longer the director. We don't know why. Crookshanks, shut up. Yeah, we don't know why. And Bobby and Lance are gone. I liked them. Really, really liked them. Like, Hunter was like, I wanted him. Bobby and Hunter were my two favorites. And I end up with two favorites sometimes for a specific reason. And that is, one of them I wish I was, and one of them I wish I could date. And I extremely like it when those two people are together, because then it's just like living out my fantasy. It's like, if I was this person, I would be with my dream guy. But they left. But at least they're together, and I really hope they come back. And like, why can't they contract them like they did with, like, I know they can't be agents anymore, but Lance showed up as like he was just contracted by them. He wasn't actually an agent. He just like helped them and worked with them, not for them. Like, he was a mercenary, and I guess he technically worked for them, not with them. I don't know how that would have worked. But why can't they just do that, and then they could come back, and, because I miss them. I like them a lot, and they were gone within the first couple episodes of the second half of the season, and it, like, broke my heart. And Sky's on the run as Quake. I forgot about that. She's on the run as Quake, and she can fly. Or she can at least leap tall buildings in a single bound. So she's pulling some Superman shit there. I guess more Superboy, since Superboy couldn't fly, he could only jump. But still, so exciting. And Daisy's head has got to be messed right up. And I will continue to go back and forth between calling her Daisy and Sky, only because I like the name Sky better. And like, I fell in love with the name Sky when, years ago, I loved the name Sky, and then one of my favorite characters in the show was suddenly Sky, and I'm like, yay, I like that name. And I liked her character, and I still do. She became a total badass. But yeah, so I know that there's supposed to be I don't remember what his name is, but the guy with the flaming skull face and the motorcycle, the Ghost Rider, and I think that's actually what this episode is called, or this is called The Ghost. Yeah, Ghost Rider. It's supposed to be like the Ghost. But they're after Sky. Why are they after her? Daisy, they're after Daisy. I'm as bad as Coulson at the beginning of last season with that, I swear to God. But yeah, like, what happened? What's going on? Why is she being hunted? And I hope, like, that everything works out and she's not. Oh, I just hope everything works out. Alright, I'm gonna start so that I can find out what's going on. Okay? Alright. In 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, Daisy! Oh, she's taking pills. Why is she taking pills? Daisy's here!
Shoot anything that moves.
Good luck with that. Oh, he's just gonna walk right into that, isn't he? Ooh. I like that car. Oh, her makeup's all like running below her eyes. I think that's supposed to show that she's like not all like with it. Like, is she on drugs?
Well, what that's about.
Daisy.
See Fitz-Simmons.
And then,
Yeah, I think you look forward to that more than I do.
They don't all work together anymore? This sucks. What happened? And I really wanted to see Daisy as like long-haired goth-looking girl for more than that 30 seconds at the end of season 3. Oh, it's Piper! The girl very briefly mentioned, facing up against Hive. Daisy, what are you doing?
It's too late for me. They say when a rider burns you, he burns your soul. And a soul can never heal.
She didn't do anything to him. They're gonna think that you killed him. God damn it.
I wish it were ever this quiet.
Oh, VR.
And for you, direct Agent Coulson,
A new hand.
with new bells and whistles, and the directions will be there when you put it up.
it's classified.
Tell me they know what that means.
Everything is these days.
I want them to go too.
At least it's better than the friends we'll never see again. Oh, she's been hurting herself. You burnt his ride, man. I don't think he likes that.
If you don't tell me, you'll have to tell him.
What? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Is it Bobby? Is that Bobby? Nope.
How's your wife, Davis?
Getting bigger.
Oh, it's
Don't tell her that.
More
it's
beautiful every day.
Yo-Yo.
So I see you went to Columbia for a week. And tickets to Miami coming out.
Yes. Do you want
She's
some
met up
sleep
with.
or
Oh my god,
shower
she's totally
or-
met up with Sky. Something's going on. Something's going on. I forget what he was up to at the end of the last episode. Sky? Nope. Robot. Robot.
There was somebody here. What the hell? A man? What the hell?
You've already met Ada, digital personal assistant. Physically, she's nearly perfect.
She is.
Ew. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. Behind you, behind you.
You're looking for a truck.
That mean you have something for me?
They watch my every move, but certain moves they can't see.
I knew it.
Can't get these over the counter. S.H.I.E.L.D issue for rapid bone healing, yes? I know you
Ah.
splintered your bones when you first powered up. Coulson. All he wants is to find you.
It's too bad, because there's only one thing I want.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Nothing to lose.
Oh, Daisy. She doesn't want attachments because she doesn't want to lose everybody again.
You requested?
But you do have a higher clearance than me.
Only in most instances.
I feel less than. Why don't you ask the director? Since you're one of the few people allowed or willing to do that.
Who is this new director? I want to punch him in the face and I don't even know him yet.
We got this.
That's him. That's him. That's totally him. You know, it would almost...
You want tech like this? You should have cut off your own hand.
It would almost be worth it to cut your hand off. To get all that. Oh my god. Yeah, that was him. The guy who just left was him. The guy who got in the black truck and left was him. That was the Ghost Rider.
Looks like these guys tore each other apart.
Yep, it was. That's gonna be me.
Everyone says that.
You don't deserve to die, but you're part of the alien. Yeah, sorry, bud.
He wrecked a lot of them.
Daisy's in Los Angeles. There was an eyewitness, now dead. And I just received Yo-Yo's check-in report a week early, which means Coulson and Mac are there too, no doubt trying to track Daisy down.
Sounds right.
You know it is, because according to the logs, you called Coulson back to HQ for resupply yourself.
Simmons, don't make me hate you.
Intel in person, no.
I think the director broke up the band on purpose.
Of course
No
he
shit.
did.
Well, then why? What's she for? Why not let Ada tell you herself?
Sexual.
I'm glad to finally shake your hand, Leopold.
I forgot his name was Leopold.
The hope is that I will be able to prevent future tragedies. Save the lives of agents by putting myself in harm's way. In their place.
To kill.
No,
To die.
I am incapable of that. I will protect. I will serve as a decoy target.
You're walking in now.
I just want some more badass Daisy versus S.H.I.E.L.D.
At least 4 of them are
Say more, but that really hasn't happened yet. But I just want badass Daisy. Sorry, baby.
Let's let this play out, see if anyone else makes an appearance.
Ghost Rider's gonna make an appearance.
Well, Robbie, I am looking for a guy with a sweet black 69 Charger. Maybe he bought some parts here.
No, it's him. It's him. Daisy, don't be an idiot.
Nights once a week.
Don't be an idiot.
Maybe I'll...
Didn't he see you? He definitely saw you. He knows. Oh, Daisy.
What was that?
That looked like Terrigen. Oh shit, is it a ghost? Like an actual ghost? Whoa! Don't turn your back on him. Do not turn your back on him. Daisy!
No, I
Daisy?
used to put us in town for
Daisy?
a couple days soaking up the sun.
Daisy?
Strange place to spend your vacation.
Daisy?
So, you've got the devil inside you too.
Oh, that's...
What's going on, guys?
You don't get to decide who deserves to die.
I'm not the one who decides.
I should probably mention I've never actually watched Ghost Rider. hold up. You can crumble buildings if you want to, but that was difficult. Oh, they live together. Cute.
The director will want to have words with you at HQ.
Are we finally gonna see who this mysterious director is?
No Daisy, huh?
Is it Fury? Is Fury
She's
back?
tracking
I'd
these
be
guys,
okay
so
with
maybe
that.
This is a win. I don't know. The ground team
But I don't
is
think
checking for
Fury wouldn't
contagion,
split up the
but
team.
hopefully whatever mess with these guys had. It's been a long time since we had a moment alone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You okay?
No, the ghost affected her. Jesus Christ.
It's a long day.
Well, take advantage of the downtime. Who knows what tomorrow holds?
Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Shit. What's gonna happen with May? Okay, that was awesome. Okay. So, Yo-Yo is helping Daisy. Daisy is trying to take down the wild dogs and all people like that. Ghost Rider, he takes down bad people, even if you don't know that they're bad people. He knows, well, not him, gets taken over by the Ghost Rider, who like knows bad guy, good guy, horrible person, not horrible person. 'Cause like, you see a teacher, you think that it's a good guy. He knew, pedophile. You see a cop, depends on who you are. Some people don't see cops as good people, some people do, and then this guy's just like, no, he's one of the corrupt ones. But he looked at Daisy, who has had a bit of a history of things where she wasn't always, like, perfectly good. Like, she was a hacktivist. The whole thing with Hive, she did a lot of bad there, but he knew that she's actually a good person deep down, and so he wasn't going to hurt her because she's a good person, and he doesn't hurt good people, I guess, and who's the director? Like, who on earth is this director? Why haven't we went through that entire episode and we didn't meet them once? We just know that no one trusts him, and, like, Simmons doesn't trust him, but he trusts her because he makes her take lie detector tests every day. That is not how you build a foundation of trust. You're not trying to trust people by putting them on a lie detector every day. Lie detector every day. Like, that's not how you earn trust. That shows that you don't trust them. And so, why would they trust you? It's not like you're taking a lie detector test back to make sure you're not lying to them. Like, no. That's not how, no. Okay. What else? Oh, it's just so sad. I want them to be friends again. I want them to all be working together. I want Simmons not to have to be against everybody just so she can stay on the good side to maintain some control. I don't want that. I don't want Daisy to be on the run and that everyone thinks she's a bad guy, but, like, I guess she was taking down banks and important places like that, and okay. Do I have any predictions for this season? No. Not a one. That AI, though. I think they'll use her as bait, and I think that there's a chance that he programmed her to tell them that. And I don't trust that actor, okay? Every time he's in something, at least that I've watched, he's never ended up being the good guy. Except for in The Mummy. He was a good guy in The Mummy. That is the same guy, right? Yeah. He was a good guy in The Mummy, but that's it. Like, The Last Legion, or... Was it The Last Legion? Whatever movie that is, he ends up being a bad guy. Spartacus, he ends up being a bad guy. And both of those, you think that he's a good guy in the beginning, and then he's a bad guy. So I don't trust him. Not even a little bit. And you know, you couldn't trust him in the Mummy movies either, because, like, he just fucked things up multiple times. Not that he was a bad guy in that, you just couldn't trust him. I like that Piper's back. I don't know why I like that Piper's back. Maybe just because she is. And it's like how they just... There's this random girl in one episode, and they mentioned her name once, and then they actually brought her back and mentioned her again. And I like that they did that instead of just having her as a throwaway character like I thought she was. Like, were they setting... Oh no, they were setting the table for her to come in. But now I think they're going to kill her. I don't think she's going to be a new main character. I think they're going to kill her at some point. I don't want them to, but they probably will. At some point. What else? I got nothing. Okay. I'm gonna go watch something else now. Alright. I'll see you in my next video. It's probably gonna be... I basically waited until I'd gotten the first episode of all of the Arrowverse out before I did this one. So that means I'll probably wait until I get another episode out of each of those before I do another one of this, and I'm also going to get Stranger Things out before I do another one of these ones. But that also means that if there's... I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll be like if there's a gap and a miss. I don't know. I'm just going to... Okay. I'm going to do one episode of all the other shows and then this one again. And then going to continue that way. One of each of them. But following the Arrowverse's watch order. So, like, when I did it this time, I ended up doing 2 episodes of Arrow and Flash because it took 2 episodes of those to get the first episodes of Supergirl and Legends done. So I don't know if that's going to continue how it is. It has to be one of each of them to come out, but I'll try not to do it like that. I'm not quite sure. The next one will be out when it's out. But yeah, if these are the only ones you watch, then you'll have to keep your eye out for it because there's going to be a bunch of other shows out, a bunch of other reactions out before this one, before the next one of this. Okay, I'm tongue twisting. I can't talk anymore, so I'm just going to say goodbye. Like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and subscribe if you want to. Can't stop you if you don't, can't force you to, so that's up to you. Alright, have a great day, and you guys will see me in the next video.